Livity is a youth-led creative network, so we work with thousands of young people across the country to make youth culture that creates change. I guess the exhilaration comes from just not knowing what's going to happen next, like the weird and wonderful parts of the internet, kind of making new culture, making new things, and us just having to ride that wave is really exciting. So some of the best projects we're working on at the moment, we have really interesting, varied work at Livity. So like one of our projects is trying to make gaming and PlayStation cool for young people. And so actually we created a new visual language for gamers to talk to each other. That's just really exciting. You know, it's created by young people, it's of the internet, it's for people that, you know, never lived without the internet. And actually the results are just kind of bonkers. Like it kind of lives on a Giphy page, and we've had kind of 250 million views of the GIFs that we've made in the last couple of months. So yeah, it's just going mental. Other projects I'm working on, so I'm working on like I said, it's really varied, but working on a project to help young people empathise with each other and to create connections within communities in order to reduce mental health issues and things like radicalisation, risky behaviours. Also working on a project to help and try and fix the huge mental health issues that young people are facing. I mean, a lot of the issues that we see, so, you know, increase in anxiety, increase in this kind of sense of not really knowing what you should be doing, this kind of pressure, is flipped though with this overwhelming sense of opportunity and of belief that, you know, as you know, young people as a generation can change the world and kind of fix all the issues that their parents have created for them. So there is this double-edged side to it, and I think young people especially understand that double edge, and they're trying to embrace it. But yeah, we definitely see the internet is a positive, but also can be a big negative and can be quite scary for young people. So a lot of our work focuses on trying to go back to that, what it means to be that individual, and how do you support them and help them with the right tools and to build resilience so that when they are faced with those issues, they can deal with it better. One thing about, you know, we've been talking about is about this mental health crisis that we are, you know, people think we're coming into, but we are there, and actually not equipping young people, but lots of people with the skills and tools and resources they need to look after themselves and protect themselves, and actually just trying to sell to them and push things and create stuff constantly for them rather than support them and help guide them through the different changes that they're going through. That's really terrifying, and actually now is the time for brands, I think, to take that responsibility really, really seriously and actually contribute to youth culture, to young people and beyond. It's not just for young people, it's for everyone. I also think this kind of the ethics of the internet is moving so quickly, and the blurred line between what's right and wrong, both at an individual level, a corporate level, you know, at a kind of societal level. We need to get our heads around that much quicker than we are, and policy needs to catch up way quicker to what brands are doing, and brands need to catch up to what culture is creating. I mean, it's critical. It's not the only thing, but it doesn't happen without the internet. So young people's ability and belief that they can change the world, our ability to help them is entirely embedded within the technology and the enablement that the internet provides. Yeah, and it's also created, you know, the idea that you can change the world, the idea that you can, you know, run your own business, or you can be happy with, you know, as a creator yourself, or you can make stuff that's properly going to change the game in music or sport or fashion. That has come from the internet. That's come from the ability to connect and teach yourself and you know, be a self-starter, you know, and learn all the things that you need to learn to connect with lots and lots of different people. That is fundamentally why the internet is amazing, and why young people feel empowered by that. And so that's, you know, they are empowered and feel like they can change the world because of that, absolutely. There's a huge role for brands to take responsibility, like I said, that, you know, the internet is completely inextricably linked with young people's identity and all of our identities, but especially young people who've never experienced their lives or their world without the internet. And so actually taking that responsibility really, really seriously, contributing to youth culture, adding to it, you know, not just co-opting it, using the internet to create the tools that young people need to support themselves, and really seeing it as a positive force for good rather than just trying to take from the different communities that you're trying to sell to.